I think we're live. I think we're live. All right. I think we're live. Let's go. We got some games to play.
Welcome everyone to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the
Here we go.
Bulldogs, taking on the 8th-ranked
LSU or
LSU
Georgia.
Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. David
First game of the night. Let's take a drink.
Guys, it's time to get it going.
We're kicking off.
Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway.
Good.
And just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Okay.
From the gun,
Get him.
gets the give.
Good tackle, Bolden.
Solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job
Good
by this
tackle.
defense.
Everett. Good tackle. We're away.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the pass game.
Good tackle.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He's going to let it go. Catch and stride.
Why was he so open?
Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job of defense with communication there.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit.
Knock him on the ground a little bit.
Because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to
good
to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Get him. Yes.
He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt.
All right, decision time early. I'm just going field goal here. Put some points on the board and pay off this nice opening drive.
And I get that, but I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going for the touchdown. Even if I get stopped, they got to go almost the whole length of the field. I'm starting the game aggressive.
Good. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, please no safety here.
They were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness. Now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. From his end zone, he'll go up top. Unloads it downfield.
Good, Delby.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's
good, Del.
play for the first down.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot. He's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays.
Good, Frazier.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
You gotta get there, Frazier, you little bitch.
Will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
In the first, 0-0.
Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. So they had a
Let's run a dive here.
3rd down play to open the period. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. Trying to keep the drive alive. The Bulldogs get enough to move the chains.
Hey, 4th and short, it's time to be physical. You give it to your running back. You can see he gets physical, gets downhill, gets the first down.
Buys a little time. He'll pull it down and run.
3 yards for Gunner.
QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw at Stockton. Quarterback extends the play. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism. He's got length.
It's not a good sack to take.
He put it all on display on that sack.
Good, Bell. Great route.
As he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Here's the handoff.
Good, Frazier. That's hard running.
Take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Third down play from the gun. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
On fourth down, looking
Oh, he blocked it? That's crazy. I guess we both blocked one now.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be
That's so shit.
They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Tackle him.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking left. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. They'll immediately call timeout.
And that offensive line gave that quarterback all day to throw the football. That QB could have checked his social media, balanced his investment portfolio, and booked dinner. That's an example of 5 guys up front acting as one. Tremendous job in pass block.
And the physical play there.
Good play.
The incompletion on first down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him.
Get him. Good.
Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Extending the play. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB
See if he makes this.
rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Ooh, off the upright. That's not great.
Couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete.
Dopey.
Brought down, and that's the final play of the half. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open the second half on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Trying play action. Quarterback adapting. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Good, Gunner.
Positive and a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the...
Oh, he's got some space.
Good stuff.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. Just
good, Dylan Bell.
Second half, start paying some dividends.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Dances away to buy time. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. And as a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
Wanting to move the chains. Here comes Georgia on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab.
Good fucking catch.
Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the 2nd half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Throws to the tight end. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window at the intended target.
Breaks into the open. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. And guys, the defense
Good stuff.
Kept the offenses out of the end zone, but now a chance for the first touchdown of the game.
McCray.
Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Trying to punch it in.
Get in, Frazier.
Georgia.
Good drive.
They've got the lead.
Had a 4th and 7 that we converted.
I don't know, guys. The way this game's going, the defensive tug-of-war this has been, that might be enough right there. Points have been difficult to come by, but the offense found a way to get it done. Really nice job of execution there on that drive.
And the extra point makes it 7-0.
12 plays, 76 yards. That's a big drive. At LSU.
On the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
He's bringing it out.
In the end zone, it's Thomas.
Good tackled.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking for space. It's Durham. Works his way ahead.
He got 4.
Spotted at the 18. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Okay. Seven nothing. We gotta get a stop.
Like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So the final period starts.
Gotta get a stop right here.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Gonna take a shot at this DB. He's got it along the sideline. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll take a deep shot here.
Oh my.
The interception all day, but they were lucky to get that.
That was sweaty.
It'll be second down. The Dogs haven't just been hungry, they've been famished. They have just eaten up this offense all day.
Everything they've tried to do hasn't worked. This defense, not only are they
gonna take a shot. Got it inside the 10.
Dude, that's so stupid.
Got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown LSU. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop
Only
him at
two?
27.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The number one job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and trying to figure out which people
Not good.
are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Good tackle.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Here comes the heat.
Good.
He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. He put it out
3rd and 22.
The senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Not great QB play this
I know
game.
it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Pick.
This is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. No room
Nice
to return,
pick,
no
dude.
problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. They'll
Just
put
a
this
long
one in
punt,
play
I
for
guess.
Snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Good. Dylan Bell is making
Defense
plays.
makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Lucky.
Quickly to the tight end.
Oh, get there.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. And the Dogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. The tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Will they try to win it here or be content to play for overtime? Dropping back, it's Stockton. Finds his tight end. Turning it on. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the Bulldogs are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Huge moment coming here as they try to quiet this raucous, crazy crowd. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Well, they run it right up the middle to try to give their kicker a good angle, and here we go. This is all you can ask for if you're the kicker, an opportunity to go win the game. The ball's right in the middle of the field. You got to go do your job.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And it all comes down to this. Make or miss, win or lose. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this will be for the win. Nerves of steel. Right down the boulevard on the game-winning chip shot. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Moore will throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds.
They're trying to throw the out route. That time, though, the QB threw it a little bit too far to the outside. It falls incomplete.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Throwing right and going deep. Makes the grab on the big throw. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. What a nice throw there, just carving up the defense. You make these types of passes downfield, and it reminds me of Justin Herbert just carving up Arizona State for nearly 5 bills.
Yeah, just making big plays in the passing game. This offense is built on the run. It always has been. It always will be. That's what the Ducks hang their hat
Good rally.
on. Making those explosive plays down the field when the defense slips up and loses a little bit of eye discipline.
That's really nice fundamentals by a right-handed quarterback, going to his left, getting the shoulder turned and the hips around, helping him make a very accurate throw.
They just keep firing. Unloads to the wideout.
How does he get that? Pick that off, KJ.
He reacted well to the completion.
Come on.
It was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving
Good
out.
sack.
Can't find
Gabe
the
Harris
man,
Jr.
and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It is
Good tackle.
Jumped on top of the pile.
3rd and 16.
Lots of times these slot.
See what this guy's doing.
They're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
The Ducks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. More to the air. Oh, they're after him.
Good.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Splits
Nice
the
field goal.
uprights right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drop. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Yeah, we're going to establish the run.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll give it to the back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get into
Not
the
a very
ground.
good first
That
play,
is a
but
ball.
we'll be alright.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Off play action. Pocket breaking down.
Man,
And the
catch
pass
this.
is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Autzen. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
It's so nice when you know it's
Dang it.
You know a pass is coming. You worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Moore will throw. Using his feet to buy time. On the unleashes one. Complete to the right. Made a defender miss. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. To the air on first down. Get it out on the screen. He's going for the goal line. And he's
some really good blocks.
Touchdown, Oregon.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. Found his open target. Accurate throw. And 2 plays through the air. And they've got 6 points on the board.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking for room. It's Frazier. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see